These exercises should be safe for most people to follow. However, if you have any concerns about your health or receiving medication or medical treatment of any kind, then always consult with your doctor first. Please remember that you can rest at any time and come back when you feel ready again. By watching and following these exercises, you expressly assume and accept any and all risks of injury or death. Begin in a standing position, standing equally on both feet, with your feet hip distance apart and the toes pointing straight forwards. You engage the arches of the feet and you have soft knees. Your pelvis is in a neutral position, your lower body. So you can think about a bucket that's around the lower body, bucket of water, and you don't want the water to spill forwards or backwards or sideways, so that stays perfectly level. Now let's wrap the hands on either sides of the rib cage. Inhaling through your nose and expand the ribs into your hands. Exhale through the mouth and narrow the ribs. Inhale, expand sideways. And exhale. And then take one more breath in and exhale, releasing the hands. Now open your arms, breathing in, and give yourself a hug, breathing out. Inhale to open and exhale to hug. Inhale and exhale. And then one more time. Inhale and exhale to bring your arms down. Now let's balance on the left foot and bring the right foot forwards. Inhale to flex the foot and exhale to point. Point and then switch to the other side. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. flex and point. Now come back to the right foot and circle the foot inwards. And outwards. And then bring the left foot forwards and circle inwards. And outwards. And lower down, standing again with your feet hip distance apart. Strongly engage the core muscles, drawing the belly button inwards, sliding the ribcage down to the hip bones, and keep the shoulders open. Breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth as you raise both arms forwards and up and raise your heels. Inhale to bring it down, and then exhale to step your right foot backwards, raising your arms sideways to shoulder level. You can just step a half lunge backwards and then step forwards again, bringing your arms down. Raise your arms forwards and up together with the heels. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Exhale, step the left foot back in a half lunge, both arms sideways to shoulder level. And then inhale to step forwards. Exhale. Inhale, arms down and heels down. Exhale, right foot back. And inhale, come back. Exhale, calf raise, arms. Inhale. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Raise. Right back. Raise. Lift back. Another time. Calf raise, arms up. Right foot back, lateral arm raise. And last time, calf raise. Lower. Lift back. And step forwards. Now make sure your feet are still hip distance apart. Hold your hands, bringing your arms forwards. Now when you squat, your arms will tilt slightly down. Keep the back lengthened, although you tilt it in a diagonal line. And then twist towards the right with your upper body, keeping the hips still. And then come back to the center and come back up with your arms straight forwards. Go down and squat. And then twist towards the left, using your obliques. And then come back to the center. And then come back up. Inhale, go down into the squat. Exhale, twist right. Inhale forwards and exhale, come back up. Inhale, squat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, up. Down. Right. Forwards. Up. Down. Lift. Forwards. And up. And then one more time each side. Squat. Twist right. Forwards. And up. Down. Twist left. Forwards. And come back up. Now inhale to reach out to the sides with your arms, and you can spread your fingers open. Exhale and make fists and bring the right arm over, left arm under in side flexion. Inhale, open, spreading the fingers open, and then clasp your hands behind and take the right leg backwards as you tilt forwards. And then come back up, open the arms, and then bring your left arm over as you make fists, right arm under, open. Clasp the hands behind, taking the left leg backwards. And then come back up, open. Right arm over, exhale. Inhale, open. Hold hands behind, right leg back, exhale. Inhale, come back, open. Exhale, left arm. Inhale. Exhale, hold behind, left leg back. And inhale. Right arm over. Open. Right leg back. Return. Left arm over. Open. Left leg back. Return. And then another time. Right arm over. Open. Right leg back. Return. And then left arm over. And open. Left leg back. And return. Inhale and exhale to lower your arms. You can bring your hands on the waist, keeping the shoulders open, a lengthened spine, tight core muscles. Let's balance on the left leg. Breathing in there. Breathing out to take the right leg out to the side. Leg abduction. Inhale to bend the knee. Exhale to extend the leg. And inhale to come back. Exhale, side leg raise. Inhale, knee flexion. Exhale, leg extension. Inhale, return. Exhale. Bend. Extend. Return. Lift. Last 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, extend, flex the knee, extend, and come back. And now balance on that right leg. Prepare the left. Keep the rest of your posture correct. Precision is part of the Pilates principles. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, raise the left leg to the left side. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend the leg. And inhale, return. Exhale, raise. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, return. Another 6 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And knee flexion, leg extension, and come back. Good. Now let's sit down onto the mat. Extend your legs forwards and cross your right leg over your left leg. You can take your hands onto the legs, beginning with a lengthened spine, contracting the core muscles, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth as you slide your hands forwards and roll down. Inhale and exhale to roll back up one vertebra at a time. Inhaling and exhaling, rolling down. Inhale and exhale to roll up. And then for a third time, curling down. And then deep breath in there and exhale to curl up. Now release the legs and cross the left leg over the right. Inhaling. Lengthen and exhale to roll down. Inhale. Exhale to roll up. 2, 1 more time. And exhale to roll back up and release the legs. Let's come down onto the back. Then the legs, placing the feet on the mat with your feet hip distance apart in line with your sit bones. Also make sure that your knees will stay in line with the hips and feet. Your arms are by your sides. Shoulders away from your ears. Tuck the chin slightly in. Inhale and exhale to lift the lower body up to the bridge. Now from there, inhale to dip slightly in the lower body and exhale to lift. Inhale, dip. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes. Another 8 repetitions. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, and then take a deep breath. And exhale to curl down 1 vertebra at a time all the way to the mat. And imprint, keep your imprint. Contract your core muscles. It's as if the belly button is anchoring the lower back to the mat. Bring your arms out to the sides with your palms facing down, shoulders away from your ears, and lift one leg and the other to tabletop. So you have a 90-degree angle at the knees and at the hips. You can press your legs together. Inhale to prepare in the center, and exhale to bring your legs over to the right in hip roll, sideways hip roll. Inhale to come back to the center. Exhale over to the left. And inhale back to the center. Exhale right, keeping the left shoulder down. And inhale. Exhale left, keeping the right shoulder down. And inhale. Twist. Return. Other side. Return. If you can, turn your head towards the opposite direction. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. And come back to the center. Let's hug the legs in. And then you can either choose if you want to roll up or roll to the side and come up from the mat and turn to a prone position facing towards the mat, lying onto the stomach. Let's bring the arms forwards and the legs back. Your legs are in line with your sit bones. Draw your belly button inwards, creating at least a 1 centimeter gap between your belly button and the mat, and try to maintain that throughout these prone lying exercises. Think of length throughout the body, through your arms forwards, through the legs backwards. It's not important to lift high, it's more important to control the movement. Inhale to prepare. Exhaling to raise the right leg, left arm. And then lower down. And then left leg, right arm. And lower down. First side. And lower. Other side. And lower. Reach out forwards and back. Inhale, expanding the ribs sideways, lateral breathing. Exhale. Four, three, two, and one. Now, let's reach both arms backwards. Shoulders are away from the mat and away from your ears. The legs can stay down, still draw in that belly button, breathing in to prepare, and breathing out to lift and lengthen the upper body. Reach far back with your hands, and inhale to come back down. Exhale to lift and lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, torpedo. And inhale. Four, three, two, and one. And inhale, come back. Now let's also take the arms out to the side so we focus more on the upper back muscles. Inhale to prepare and exhale to raise both arms, lift the upper body and come back down. Fly and lower. Drawing the shoulders back and down. Four, three, two, and one. Lift and lower. Now you can bring your hands under your head, under your forehead, keeping the shoulders back, core contracted. Now let's bend the right leg. Flex the right foot in dorsiflexion. Inhale here and exhale to press that heel up to the ceiling. And lower. Up and lower. Two and one. And then lengthen that leg backwards. Let that leg float above the mat. Very long and straight and powerful. And circle inwards. And out. And then lower the leg down. Now let's bend the left leg, flex the foot, inhale, and exhale, press the heel up to the ceiling, and lower, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then lengthen that leg backwards. Very powerful, the energy radiating out through those toes. And then circle that leg inwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And release, bringing the leg down. Now we need 3 stretches in a row. Let's first come up. Bring your hands under your shoulders and press up. Moving on to all fours with your hands shoulder distance and your knees hip distance apart and the feet also hip distance. Curve your back with the cat stretch and hold it a moment there. And then release the spine to neutral, curl your toes under and raise the sit bones back and up with a down dog stretch. Press the mat down and forwards with your hands. Spread the fingers apart. Inhale and exhale, bring the knees back down and sit down in the shell. And now come back up. And lie down onto your side. You can begin any side. If you really need, you can bend the lower leg, but see if you can keep that leg extended and let your core muscles help you to stabilize. Your shoulders are stacked on top of each other as well as the hips. So make sure you stay vertical with your body here and lengthened throughout the exercise. Let's bring the top arm next to the head. Inhale to prepare there and exhale to raise that arm and leg up. And inhale, come back. Exhale, raise. Inhale, come back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then pull your elbow and knee closer together. And come back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now let's alternate, raising a straight arm, straight leg, and then pull elbow and knee closer together. Open, and pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and pull. And then softly release that arm and press yourself up from the mat and change around to the other side gracefully. So you line yourself up with your mat, lengthen out to both directions, stay vertically stacked, and make sure your powerhouse is turned on. Now your top arm is next to your head. Inhale to prepare and exhale to raise that arm and leg. Straight arm, straight leg, and come back. Exhale, lift and come back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now pull your elbow and knee closer together and reach out. 2, and reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then inhale, exhale, raise straight arm, straight leg, and then pull in, alternating the two movements. Straight arm, straight leg, and pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and pull. And then gently release your arm and come up from the mat. Now you can lie down again onto your back for 3 different leg raises from the bridge. Your arms are by your sides on the mat, shoulders away from your ears. And bring your chin in to lengthen the neck. Both feet are hip distance apart. Make sure they are not too far forwards, bring them a little bit closer. Inhale and exhale to raise the sit bones from the mat. Now it's very important to engage your core and your glutes so that there is no lateral tipping of the hips during the leg movement. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to bring your right leg to tabletop. And inhale, place the foot down. Exhale, left leg. And inhale down. Right, left, right, left, right, and left. And then extend the right leg straight forwards and lower. And left forwards and lower. Right, left. And then also extend the leg up, right leg straight up, left leg, stable hips. Last time right, last time left. Inhale and exhale to curl back down to the mat. And again, stop at imprint. Keep your imprint in the mat, lower back pressing into the mat. And then bring your legs to tabletop. And from there, extend your legs upwards. Let's bring the hands behind the head, opening your elbows, opening your shoulders. Inhale to prepare and exhale to curl up with your head and your shoulders, chest lift. Inhale to come back down. Exhale, curl. Inhale, return. Make sure you are not compressing the chin to the chest. Keep a space of an apple between the chin and chest. And then hold the last lift and reach forwards with your arms for the hundreds. Let's begin with bent legs, tabletop legs, keeping your imprint, and let's pulse the arms. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale, extend the legs 4, 5. Inhale, bend 3, 4, 5. Exhale, straight 3, 4, 20. In, out, 30. In, out, 40. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 100. Make sure you still draw the belly button in, and then lower your head softly and lower one foot and the other. Then bring your hands behind the head for 3 pulses in the crisscross. If you need to keep your feet down, you can do that with your feet on the mat, just twisting to the sides. Or you can also have one foot down if you need. There you can then also work with a neutral spine. Otherwise, imprint your spine into the floor. Curl up with your head and shoulders and bring your legs to tabletop. And then inhale to prepare. Exhale to twist to the right, extending the left leg and pulse 1, 2, 3. Inhale forwards. Exhale, twist left and extend the right leg, 2, 3. And inhale center. Twist, 2, 3. Inhale, and inhale. And complete each side. Center and release. Now let's come up to sitting. And extend your legs forwards as wide as your mat. Flex your feet, lengthen your back. So you can rather bend the knees than what you would curve the back. Open your shoulders and let's reach sideways with the arms. Inhale here and exhale, reach across to your right foot with your left hand and pulse 1, 2, 3. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Soar, 2, 3. And inhale. Twist, reach, 2, 3. And twist, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Come back and lower your arms. Gently help your legs in. Now you can either stay here hugging your legs and rest, or you can roll like a ball. Make sure you have enough space behind you to roll. Let's balance on the sit bones. Bring the legs together, holding onto your legs. Keep the same distance between your head and your knees the whole time during rolling like a ball, and keep your back in the C curve. Inhale and exhale to roll to your shoulder blades and then come back up. Exhale, roll. Inhale, balance. 3 and balance. 4. 2 more times. And 1 more roll. And balance on the sit bones. Try to stay there. If you can, hold onto your legs and extend your legs. Breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale, come back. Good. Now let's lie down again onto the back. Your arms are again beside you on the mat, shoulders away from your ears, neutral neck position, but again an imprinted spine. Bring one leg and the other to tabletop. Now, only with the support of your core muscles, lower the legs slightly away from you and then open the knees, bring the legs into you and bring the legs closer together. Away from you, open, into you and together. Away, exhale, inhale, open, into you, exhale, inhale together, away, open, to you, together. Make sure your lower back stays in imprint. And then the other direction. Open the knees, lower away, bring it closer, and tuck it into you. Open, away, together, and in. Last two. Last one. Away, closer, and in. Now you can place your left foot down and cross the right lower leg over the left upper leg, flexing that right foot. At first, press your right leg away with your right hand. And then you can also lift the left foot away from the floor, holding that left upper leg at the hamstrings, and bring the leg closer. And then release, place the left foot down and release the right leg. Right foot down. Cross the left leg over the right now. Flex the left foot and press the left leg softly away with your left hand. And then lift the right foot away from the floor, holding the leg at the hamstrings, and bring the leg closer in. And release. Now, let's come up from the mat. You can hold one leg and roll up. Let's sit down. You can face forwards. And bring the soles of your feet together, holding your legs or hold around your feet, wherever you will still be able to lengthen the back and open the shoulders. And then release that. Let's come up, bringing the left knee down onto the mat, right leg out to the side, And then slide your right arm, right hand down along the right leg and bring your left arm out to the side, upwards and over. And then come back up and release, bringing the arm down. Bring the right leg in and place the right knee down and take the left leg out to the left side. Slide your left hand down and reach out to the side, up and over with your right arm. And then come back up and exhale, release your arm, bring the leg back in. Now let's have both knees on the mat, bringing your hands onto your lower back. And then press the hips gently forwards and bend backwards. And then gently come back up, releasing your hands, and you can face towards the mat again, working on the length of the mat. Bringing your hands down. Now keep your upper legs vertical, so your hips stay above your knees. Bring your right arm under your left arm with the left hand on the mat. Let your sit bones reach straight backwards instead of swinging towards the left. And softly release your arm. Bring that hand down and then take the left arm under the right. And then gently release that arm. Now reach forwards with both hands, keeping your upper legs vertical. And let your heart space lower down towards the mat. And then come up and gently walk your hands back. Curl your toes under and move over your feet. Inhale and exhale to roll up to standing. Now you can turn forwards and let's hold the elbows behind the back if you can, otherwise just clasp your hands. Bring your chin downwards, you stand with your feet hip distance apart, and then from there roll your head to the right, looking down on the floor on the right side. And then roll your head across to the left. And roll back to the center and look forwards, releasing your arms. Now take your right arm out towards the right side, pressing away with your palm, and tilt your head towards the left, laterally. You still engage the abdominal muscles here. And then point down with the fingers. And release your arm and bring the head back to center. Press out to the side with your left hand and tilt your head towards the right. And then point down with your fingers. Then release your arm, bringing your head back to center. Bring both hands behind the head and look upwards, bending backwards. Open up your shoulders and elbows. And inhale to come back, and exhale, roll down, bringing your arms down. Inhale, and exhale to roll back up. Breathe in, raise both arms. Breathe out, lower. Inhale and exhale. One more full breath in and exhale. Well done.